What's going on, folks? It is Ryan, the tech guy, and today we're going to be discussing manually setting your DNS address. Quick history on what DNS is. DNS helps find websites. So your computer looks for a name like ESPN or Google, and a DNS server essentially helps connect you to the IP address, which is in number format. Sometimes DNS servers go down. Sometimes your internet service provider will not switch you over to a different DNS, so some websites may not work. Sometimes DNS companies get hacked. This is actually what happened several weeks ago from the time of making this video. The DNS server was down and you couldn't access certain websites like Twitter, Netflix, Spotify, Amazon Web Services, and such. So you can manually change your DNS to a different DNS server, and sometimes that resolves your problem. And that's what today's video is about. So let's get right to it. The first thing you need to do is you need to go to your network and sharing center. And the easiest way to do that is to right-click on your connection in your taskbar in the bottom right, and then open Network and Sharing Center. Once that's open, you want to find whatever connection you make to the internet, whether it be local area connection like mine here or Wi-Fi if you use Wi-Fi. You want to go ahead and click on that, and that will open up your connection status. So you can see here that this one is the local area connection. You then want to click on Properties. And then you want to select your Internet Protocol version 4. So click on that and then click on Properties again. Now you're at the DNS screen. So at the bottom here, you can use the following DNS server address. Now, it's important to note that you want this to be auto if possible, because generally your internet service provider is going to provide you to the best DNS, or the one that gives you the best connection, thereby making your web browsing as fast as possible. But in the event that the DNS server that you're connected to is down, you can go ahead and enter other DNS settings. For example, the two that I like to use when this happens is Google's server. So Google is actually 8.8.8.8, and its alternate is 8.8.4.4. So you can plug that in there and then press OK, and now you are you're telling your computer to connect specifically to a different DNS server. So you can go right back into that by going to Properties. The other DNS I really like to use is OpenDNS. This is what worked for me during the last hack. That is 208.67.222.222, and the alternate is then 208.67.220.220. Okay, so OpenDNS is another DNS server that you may want to use. If that does work for you, like if the DNS is down and that does work for you, then whenever the services have been restored to normal, you can just go right back to Internet Protocol version 4, Properties, select Obtain DNS Server automatically, and now you're back on auto. Hopefully this video helped. See you next time.